Let's take a peek at the teacher dashboard and Snorkel after an activity is complete, and some information and feedback you can get from either from students, some feedback on your own instruction, right? Their responses are feedback for your instruction, and then just some ways you can gather data to plan for future instruction. So the way to do that, go to your classes, and then I'm going to pick a class that I hope has some activity in it. Let's pick one here. Let's go back, actually. Let's go to my test class here. No more socks. Okay, and so what I'll do here is I'll pick the activity I want to use here. Okay, and you can see all the student responses are here. Now, for me to go and look at a single student response, all I have to do is click on that student response, and I can listen to them explain their video, see their work. You can see their type their work right here, and see what feedback they got from the AI. I can provide my own text and whiteboard comments. To learn more about that, just go head over and watch the student feedback portion of the video. Let's see here. I can sort by best try, first try, latest try, and then all of the tries, because you can try multiple times. So I'm going to click best try, and then I'm going to click on insights. Now I've already hit the insights button here, but you can see what it's doing is it's evaluating here. It's regenerating, and it's going to regroup these students. Now they were grouped by strong understanding to start. These are students with strong understanding, some partial reason, and then the biggest misconceptions, right? So partial reasoning. I could pull this group together and talk about a different consequence, like having more than one consequence. So minimal elaboration and no meaningful response. So it just kind of regenerated them for me. I could click that again to kind of get them to do it again. But minimal elaboration, these students identified a reasonable consequence of no socks, but only a one-line statement. So we need to talk about how we expand on that. No meaningful response, no clear response of sock disappearing. This is super helpful because what I can do is now I can take this information and pull small groups, pull strategy groups to help respond to instruction in between lessons. Or if this is like a mid checkpoint or even the beginning of a lesson, it might inform my instruction on where to move first or next in my lesson. Let's take another look back here. Let's see if I can find. We got some responses in here. Again, if I click on insights, you can see, and I can click them to regenerate, and they're going to say no students provided a strong, fully supported, or strong response. That's going to be important for me to know, right? You can see these missing explanation, verbal reasoning only, missing steps. I might want to talk to these people. Unlabeled check, might want to talk to Miss Renzi. And then, all these different ways to respond to students. Again, if I hit it again, it'll just regenerate them and kind of look at it in a different lens or a different angle. Minimal explanation, arithmetic error. Okay, let's take another look here. Head back to my classes. But this is pretty much how that one works, right? Let's see Andrew's classes. Let's see if he's got any in here that haven't been generated yet. Parts of a plant. So if I click on insights, so if it hasn't been, if it doesn't have insights ready yet, when you click on insights, it's going to automatically do it for you. It can take a couple of minutes, but they will appear here. Okay. And so once they appear, you'll be able to then click this purple arrow and regenerate them if you'd like. But this is what it looks like when those insights, the lesson has been completed or the activity has been completed, but the lesson insights aren't ready quite yet. And there they are, right? So strong understanding here, singular, plural, inconsistency, right? Leave stem swap, just like that. Okay, and that's pretty much it. So we like this because when you go into the different activities and you look at the insights, you can see pretty quickly what students need, what support, in a very quick way. And then you can see how to kind of move your lesson. Either it's for the next day or in the next minute, or maybe how you'll close the lesson up, right? So all this information is there for you pretty quickly, as well as all the individual ones. Oh, last thing I should probably bring up here is that this data, if I click and look at a single student, I have some additional options here. So in these 3 dots, I can download the whiteboard. So I can just download the image that's on the screen. I can download the video. So what this will do is it will take Michael's video and audio, like the actual whole video, and download it for me. I can bring that to an SBST or MTSS meeting as data for the committee to look at, support team to look at, when trying to, provide support for a student. It's really powerful stuff to be able to watch students think and solve problems, answer questions in real time. You can also download the transcript and get a copy of what was said in the video, right? Another thing to be able to bring to a support meeting for a student that could be super, super powerful.